Hello viewers, I'm SB and welcome back to Frozen Synapse 2. I totally remember the name of the game. So as you can see here, I took Strike Force Delta, which sounds like a thing that a lame person would call a squad to try to sound cool, and changed their name to Gun Trinity, which is a thing that a cool person would call a squad to not try to sound cool. Bam, I did it. Plus it's a lot like Blade Trinity, and I remember liking that movie way more than almost everybody else did. Honestly, I like those Blade movies. They're pretty fun. Anyway, in my defense, because I know people are going to say words about that in the comments, I have not seen Blade Trinity since I saw it in theaters, and I don't remember how old I was then, but, like, fairly old. Fairly young, rather, the other thing. The Diamond Brothers are now hostile toward Forgiven Geometry, and the Diamond Brothers have resisted Forgiven Geometry's attack at Felix and Miller, way over here. Okay, that could have some consequences for us, because who knows how that conflict is going to go, or if we're going to get pulled into it. Alright, let's have a look at what's going on in here. By the way, we have a ton of money now. We can afford to pick up some really... Well, we can afford to pick up some really good units, or we could afford to pick up some really numerous units. Also valuable. Quantity is a quality all its own, it turns out. What do we got here? Sonata's trying to extract a yellow pistol unit. We need to eliminate them before they go anywhere. We're in our own territory, so we should have an unfair advantage. This is our guy. Okay, so there's some garbage units in this big area over here. Here we have snipers and good rifles. So, let's figure out how we're going to deal with this. We can probably start pretty close to him, right? Like, can I start here? Yeah. Alright, so that's compelling. If we kill this guy, do I instantly win? Like, how's this? Bam! Because this is really all we're trying to do, right? Is stop that guy from living and doing stuff. It's possible that this gets my... I should probably have him, first of all, for reasons of speed. That's very slightly faster than walking all the way into the hallway. Or into the doorway. And secondly, it doesn't leave as quite as open from this angle. This rifleman to have a slightly harder time murdering him. And then we can put like my scoped rifle here and just have him do this. Try to estimate where this guy's going to run to. The airburst rocket launcher. I mean, I can't just completely ignore the SMG. SMG units can do damage. What I can do is start right here and just have at him. What if he decides that he is the smart guy? Okay, this probably works. It lets me set up anywhere that they can't see me, and all these weird trees and stuff. Like, I guess we conducted some really stealthy maneuvers to get in here. And you know what this is? This is an opportunity for the Prince of Pistols to, I can't think of a good Prince pun here. To display his divine... I don't know, man. What it is an opportunity for him to run in here and probably shoot a sniper before he can himself be shot. Which is cool. And then we have this normal smoke grenade, who unfortunately in this situation has no value at all, I think? Yeah, I kind of think that's where we're at. So he's going to go over here. I can't imagine what I would want to do with this guy. I guess we should have him over here. I don't know what we want to do with him, but there's some chance that I'll need to use him to deal with the snipers if for some reason we fail to kill them immediately. But again, I think there's a non-zero chance that the mission ends immediately when we kill the green dude, which may be like 1 second into the mission. This is a really, really bad setup for them. And if the mission doesn't end immediately upon our minigun firing, I think we're at least set up to be really threatening. Okay, that'll do it. I'll disconnect you. That, right there, is probably a record. I don't know that anybody's ever won a mission in this game faster than we just won that one. Because how would you even do that? Alright, I do have to press the end mission button. Balakwa says he'll disconnect me, but what he means is, hey, disconnect yourself. Because he is lazy. Funding increase, I like that. I do in fact take threats to Silver Arbor very seriously. Also, I do like your haircut. I don't think I've said that yet. So now we have $233,000. So, what are we going to do with all this money? Well, let's send Gun Trinity back to the Fixer-Upper. That name is so dumb. I love it. I really love it. And then we're gonna... We're still patrolling that building for the Diamond Brothers. Boy, what do I do? What is a useful thing for me to do in this circumstance? I guess we could hire some new units and, yeah, we could hire some new units, put up a squad in the luxury housing up here. Maybe come up with a name for the luxury housing at some point. So how would that start? Well, it would probably start with an assault rifle. Actually, did we buy that scoped rifle? Because we did have a scoped rifle available. Okay, it looks like I bought it. Well, let's get ourselves a Gorgantic assault rifle. I don't know, what, is this guy wearing an old-timey diving helmet? That's real good. I like that a lot. Okay, we need a new name. These guys are living in some luxury housing. So these are the... Okay, how about this? Is that gonna fit? These are the fancy guys. These guys have the fancy suits. You know, like an old diving rig. That's very fancy. You have to pay a lot of money to get one of those. Wait, did he actually go into the... He didn't actually go into the squad. Did I hire him at all? It looks like I did. He just ended up in a random squad. Where did his fancy hat go? I need it. Uh-oh. It said Gorgantic, right? Did I get charged? No, I did not get charged. But it does seem like I maybe deleted him from the market, which is a real shame. Nobody else has quite the same sense of style that guy did. Well, we'll assume that he is with us in spirit, I guess. Wait. I saw a Gorgantic there, so I was scrolling through. Where'd it go? Okay, this is a different Gorgantic assault, but still with a fancy hat. These guys, they have a theme. Okay. Now we're finally actually adding people to the team. It's hard to say no to a minigun in pretty much any circumstance. A shotgunner's a useful thing. Did we have a toxic smoke grenade show up somewhere, or am I misremembering? Normal smoke, grenade launcher, mines. I gotta be honest with you, not wild about the mines. They're okay. We haven't had a lot of great luck with snipers, but we don't have the ability to buy a scoped rifle for this team, so let's throw a sniper on there. And then we'll grab a grenade launcher. I do like a grenade launcher. You don't seem to be wearing much of a hat. Hold on, let's go look at the other... Okay, I see a jaunty feather. Works for me. And then we have just about 70k left, so we could pick up another rifle unit. Let's flip through here and see if anybody's silhouette suggests that they are really dressing the part. Oh, I mean, it's kind of a fedora. Not exactly what I'm looking for. This person is a turret unit. What on earth is going on there? That's the kind of thing I like. I'm not crazy about riot shields, but that guy sure did come dressed for the job. Normal smoke grenade with some kind of glowy letter T. Might be a scarlet letter situation. Nobody ask him what it's about. Oh, that's wicked. Also, this guy's immune to gas, so that's, I don't know what use that has. We don't really run into that many gas units, but welcome aboard. And finally... Ooh, grenade launcher with longer range. I like that. Okay, let's save up for the Angelo grenade. I think we'll probably be able to put that money together pretty quickly here. Definitely activate the relic, definitely store the bond. And then we should probably like put a couple more people in the second defense squad. Over here we have the strike team. So yeah, we actually have all the corners painted with real squads now. I'm feeling pretty good about this. I think Sonata's going to have a hard time getting anything accomplished in this city. I also think that it kind of looks like Guest is planning to attack me. We might have to do a thing about Guest. It doesn't seem like they ever have fewer than 4 teams in their HQ, which is bad. I'm going to call them up and maybe donate some funds to them again. I would really love to not have to eliminate another faction. Wow, look at my shape control right now. It's kind of crazy. Let's put down another 15. I would really love it if you would stop harassing me, and I'm willing to buy you off. You're thrilled, which means that you'd be excited to sign some kind of treaty? Right? Right? Man. Not a lot of diplomatic transparency in this game. That squad did go home, though, when we made that payment. I'm sure that snake Bartleby will have attempted to poison you against me. We have engaged in collaborative efforts in the past, but she does insist on seeing conspiracy theories everywhere she turns. I kind of feel like what she's actually done is tried to dismantle the conspiracy that we are currently a part of. Not even that I want to be a part of, but which I am forced to be a part of by the fact that I have no ability to object to Medum. I don't have a mouth in the conventional sense, and yet these altercations really do make me yawn. I don't particularly care what system you delightful flesh forms use to organize yourselves, as long as you just pick one and stick to it. They're all ghastly anyway. You're either facilitating limitless self-interest or drawing heavily from a well of altruism which is, shall we say, running a little dry. What you don't seem to comprehend is that the shape is not a magic lamp that you can gleefully rub to summon the object of your slightest whim. We've been warning you about this for years. We've presented the evidence and tried to wrap it up into the sort of neat little stories you seem to love so much. But even after the realization, you just persist as if nothing happened. I won't go so far as to say that these repeated insults have produced Sonata, but there is perhaps a grain of truth in that assertion. You have to take action now to address this dreadful shape erosion. If the structure of the shape is irrevocably damaged, the resulting cascade could collapse your reality. It won't be pretty. Everything else here is an immense distraction from this issue. Okay, I mean, listen, I agree with you that this seems to be urgent, but I have no idea how to proceed. Also, I don't really have a lot of ability to interact with Sonata on my own. There's a lot of stuff going on here. So the Diamond Brothers successfully attacked Forbidden Geometry. Then Forgiven Geometry repelled a Forgiven Geometry attack. Okay, well that's not great. The good news is, Sonata has just attacked in a place that allows my new squad to show up and wreck some shop. At the moment, the squad is just 5 people. And while I have a feeling that we will be successful with just these 5 people, I suppose we could throw a really cheap unit in and then just have it transferred to the second defense squad later. I kind of love using the knife unit, if I'm being perfectly honest with you. I know that it's not good, but I really enjoy it. So we're going to hire a knife. The knife with the glowy T. The T stands for, tries to stab people. It's a crime where this guy comes from. Here, yeah, less so. Alright, what do we got? We have information from Forgiven Geometry that Sonata is moving to strike this water purification plant. The population won't respond well to another infrastructure issue. We have to prevent this. It is a good idea to have clean water. Let's send in the new guys. The Sartorialists. I'm not even sure that that's the right way to... Listen, it's fine. People will get what I'm going for. The water has to be clean, otherwise how are we going to wash all of our extremely fancy clothes? Alright, what do we got? Can't let them destroy the plant. I agree with that. We're on scene and about to deploy. This shouldn't be too difficult, I've decided. Thought we agreed never to use that phrase. Just take out all the Sonata units. You have 240 seconds before Sonata can trace our shape connection. That seems like a lot. We have sniper cover on this side and that side. Okay, so snipers at opposing corners. Not great. We did not end up picking up a smoke unit. Well, we can start pretty close to this doorway, I imagine. And then just run in here and blast this dude. And it'll take this guy quite a long time to get a clean line of sight on us. That should be good. Knife unit and shotgun unit can handle this problem. And in the meantime, I definitely don't think there's a lot of value in approaching from this angle, except maybe with our own sniper, who like crouches behind cars on the approach until such time as it seems safe to stand up. I actually like that idea. We won't try to sniper duel, not right away. We'll just creep up behind the cars and see what's what. And then over here, everybody else. Okay, I feel confident-ish with my initial placement here. This is a little scary. So I think this should be pretty straightforward. There's nowhere this guy can go to hide from us, you know? Actually, I probably want to try to get to this car. So what do we know that they're going to do? We have reason to believe that guy's going to do absolutely nothing. It kind of looks like we're predicting all of them will not move. You know what? Maybe we could just do this, because if they're actually not going to move, Knife Guy gets to do his thing. Chop. He definitely is shooting a bullet out of his knife. It seems like you could do that at long range, but maybe it's one of those like Fallout New Vegas punch gun type things. Like you have to depress the blade of the knife to get the bullet to come out. And so he just depresses it against people's sternum. Sternums? People's sternums. People's sterna? How do you pluralize sternum? This is a problem I've never had before. Alright, that's probably 5 seconds of movement for everybody, right? Yeah, and I think we can just head in. This guy is going to... Come on, give me the node. Okay. Yeah, that'll be good enough. A lot of what we want to do next is going to depend on how that rifleman reacts, so let's get in here. Yeah, Knife Guy, do it. You know what's interesting? If we had a contract for silencers, they probably would not have noticed us running in here and shooting that guy, but this knife was so loud that it immediately alerted everyone. You know, I'm actually going to just move the rifle to here and then try to pull a bead on that guy. So this guy's still pretty far out. I would love to snipe him if they didn't also have a sniper. You know what? I kind of think you can just stop there. The knife unit maybe does something a little different from everybody else. I was thinking I wanted him to be close, but also it's valuable for him to just be elsewhere. Okay. So, other people. Like, you could probably duck somewhere around here. I think we're going to do that with probably everybody. You, on the other hand, need to continue to draw closer. Like, what if this guy tries to go around the outside of this car? Okay, he doesn't actually get there. Not yet, anyway. Like, he really doesn't have the shot on us, it seems like, pretty much anywhere. So I probably don't need to have this guy duck yet. But you know what? Things have a tendency to not go the way I'm expecting them to go. Let's duck as soon as we're behind cover. And the knife guy's plan is going to be to run, like, all the way around here. Access... okay, this building only has an access point on this side. And we'll figure it out. And depending on what their back corner does here, this next turn may be the time to stand up the sniper. Alright, 231 seconds remaining. Well, I've been stationary for a long time. This is actually outside of optimal range. It's kind of curious, can we pull this guy before he gets me? Oh, interesting. We're not actually in range to even fire yet. So I definitely want to stand up, so he has to move into my range rather than me having to worry about that. I assumed that we'd be able to draw a line on each other from basically any distance. Apparently not a real thing. Do I want to destroy some of the cover? I want to be able to creep up on them, but I don't want them to be able to creep up on me in response, especially like after this building opens. No, I think the answer is no. I think I do not want to destroy the cover. Guys, just keep approaching. We have a nice safe angle here. I wonder if I should... We're pretty far outside of actual shooting range here. Maybe my play should be to run alongside the car with this guy. Like, let's have a look at what that looks like. Not great for me. And maybe I just want to stay low then. Somewhere around here, duck. Don't try to pull this guy, just try to advance. Okay, so he can get around. Remarkably, he will fail to kill me if that happens. Alright, I like this. We'll just approach a little bit more. Sniper stands up and balances the gun on the back of that car over there. I think this is pretty not great for them. Uh-oh. Oh no! My shotgunner's dead. Also, this guy's dead? Yeah. Well, I tried. Yeah, this is unfavorable for us. Their sniper is up and moving. This guy's closer now. Trying to select this guy, select this node. What is going on with the grenade? Why is it just disappearing? Apparently we have to get even closer before I can fire my grenade. I want to pinpoint exactly where the moment is when I can shoot this thing far enough for it to actually hit that wall. For the explosion part, to hit the wall. Apparently this was it. Okay, well, do that. The minigun. Ah, it's a shame. I want to get just enough angle here to be a... okay, yeah, to be a threat. Alright, obviously this guy could just back up. Yeah, so maybe this is a bad idea. Because this guy could just back up around the corner here. Yeah, you know what? Skip this, just try to get to cover. Man, maybe that's not even a good idea. A big part of the problem here is that, like, this rifle is so well suited to blunt this approach, and I can't really do anything about it. What if I got a little bit closer? Yeah, alright. I'm sad that we didn't get any more use out of the knife, but he did kill a completely non-threatening sniper, so, you know, that's something. This is definitely going to be one of those missions that I can't actually fail. Really? Like, inside the car here. Oof. Alright, so we can try that. Guy stands up and aims generally that way. To make it really awkward for these dudes to approach us at all. The pistol's already down. Their sniper is crouching behind some cars. He does not have a lot of faith in his approach. Alright, let's see how this works out. And I believe the grenade does not actually kill any of our cover. Now, they can survive this. Okay. But they failed to. Ah, they are just running out of the building. We don't have that guy. How do I want to approach him? Interesting. Oh, also interesting. Okay, so we want to approach, and then as we get around the corner here, we probably want to duck. Yeah, our sniper has to take cover in order to not get sniped. Which is weird, because these two guys couldn't see each other until that all of a sudden that guy could shoot. And there's no line of sight indicators or anything. You would think our sniper would have been aiming at him if that was possible in this range. Alright, well, I feel pretty safe doing this at least. I don't know if it's going to result in the kill we want, but I don't think it's going to result in me losing at least. Oh, okay. Guy's taking cover. "211 seconds to eliminate the Sonata units, and unfortunately we have no idea how many of them there are." Really? Can you not squeeze between these cars? Shouldn't really even be a squeeze. Yeah, okay, we're good. Somebody's got to get over here to open the door. Just trying to break line of sight from the sniper. You get here and then stand up. And hopefully we can catch this guy moving. I have a hard time using these sniper units. Really, even though I have a cover bonus and I have a cover bonus and I'm stationary and he's moving, he still wins that, huh? Well, then I guess get over here and don't stand up. Just aim in that direction and hope. Try this, maybe. Maybe we'll get lucky and he'll just like stop right in the correct area. So we have no idea how many enemies are left. They may continue to just stream out of the building. Okay, I'll take it. Trade is acceptable to me. How do we want to do this? What if we have the minigun stand like here and just fire into the building? Maybe crouch and then fire into the building? You can just go and be ready to, you're going to pop the door. Oh, this is, sorry. I should be aiming this way. Okay, so it looks like I want to just step in as soon as I can. And then somewhere around that time we fire a grenade through this panel, but I have to make sure that we're timing this correctly so that the grenade doesn't just bounce off the outer wall. Okay. That grenade needs to be delayed. I don't think it was even a full second. Never mind. I think it's actually a little bit more than a second. Oh, well, hold on. The weight... the weight was on the wrong side of the order there. Okay, that does become green. I think that will work. And I want to fire the grenade before they have a chance to respond to me being out here, you know?
System primed.
So if this doesn't work, and in fact I called it too... Oh no, actually, I have a really bad feeling about this. Because I'm firing over an obstruction here, and I don't know for sure that I had the height. Okay, I did. I did have the height. 201 seconds remain. Well, this was pretty lucky. I didn't leave myself the ability to test if I had enough height to shoot over the thing. That could have been really bad. Alright, so I guess we don't actually even need this node. I just need to be able to shut this. This I'm worried about. The sniper getting out the backside here. The fact that they have a rifle inside the building is also bad. That grenade's a heck of a shot. Actually, it's terrible, because it's not going to kill the shotgunner. Oh, maybe it will. Maybe we'll get lucky. I probably want to back up, though. Do not stop aiming. Just back up. Because I don't actually want to be that close. Shotgunners have a serious advantage at that range. And you get over here, and we try to, like... Oh, this is going to be a pain in the ass, because it's not going to let me test the actual shot. Or it's not going to let me see the actual angle. Alright, well... I probably need to be a little bit more like this, right? Thinking I want to shoot through the doorway. Yeah, that's right. Alright, so somewhere around here I want to wait a little bit because I don't want to get to that node and just stand there for so long. Okay, Good. Alright, let's see how it works.
System primed.
We have made some noise. We got lucky with a double kill on the minigunner immediately after the door opened. I didn't even see what it was that we killed.
Hostile.
Awesome. Uh-oh, that's bad. Well, okay, that's a lose the game kind of problem there. Yeah. That's right, these guys are just going to come through both the doors. How do I deal with this? I can't fight them at this range. So, like, this guy is doing this, right? This guy's doing this. Yeah, I just lose. Okay, well. Try again next time. Like, turn around. Does it help at all? What if I'm actually aiming at the place where he is instead of a place kind of near him? No, I just die. Okay, well. We're gonna have this be the plan because if he does anything other than the optimal action, I still might survive, but I can't imagine why he would do anything other than run straight forward. And I didn't bother to give the grenade launcher orders because it's obviously dead. Like, instantly as soon as the... Yeah, as soon as the turn starts. Okay, he did not do the most optimal thing. And they ran one of their own units into their grenade fire for no reason. And then I got to kill the grenade launcher. So we're going to step this way and crouch. Yeah, I gotta break the line of sight there. And crouch, aim here, and keep moving this way, I think. This guy comes out the door like I'm hoping he will. This will turn out to be pretty good. Alright.
System primed.
I still have a lot of time left, but unfortunately, the real concern here is that we're just going to die instead of getting the mission completed. Timer, kind of irrelevant.
Hostile. Neutralize. Hostile.
Alright,
Neutralize.
alright, alright. What do I think? So we have to make a call here. I think I want to keep aiming at this doorway and go forward. If this guy comes out around here, how bad is that? Pretty bad. Maybe not. What if there's no aim? What if it's just like he just blitzes me? Okay, it's pretty bad. This guy's not gonna be able to get close or get a line of sight on me. Yeah, all right.
System primed.
And him coming around through the door I'm aiming at obviously is much better. We always want to test the worst case scenario first. And I think what I've learned here is that my guy lives.
Hostile.
Yep.
Neutralized.
181 seconds may as well be a year. Okay. Not good range to stand up just yet. What if I just do this? Like... Man, I'm really moving slowly. Okay, let's start with that.
System primed.
The only way this guy can get a line of sight on me is by running toward me, which obviously is pretty bad for him, so I do not expect he will do it. Interesting. And the shotgunner is stuck on the door frame? Something. I don't know what's going on with him. Yeah, still not close enough for this to be advantageous. I'm a little surprised at how slowly I'm moving. Oh no, sorry, I wanted to cancel that. I was trying to see if I could speed up my movement a little bit by getting away from the wall, if it was like bumping into the wall over and over again. But it looks like no, I'm just... Oh, my aim order. That's the problem. Yep, still aiming. No, never mind. That didn't really help at all. Well,
System primed.
do this. I think if he comes around to get a clean line of sight on me, I probably have him. I guess we'll find out. If I lose at this point, it will be a little disappointing. Okay, he's trying to maintain the distance. Reasonable. And with the timer, he actually does have an advantage here if this, if I don't do this. God, it takes forever for him to start shooting. Holy crap. Yeah, I don't know why he won't... I don't know why he won't shoot. Okay, so... something like this, maybe? This doesn't do anything right away, which is probably actually good.
System primed.
But I need to get into a place where I can maybe take a shot at that shotgun unit. I really want to get it down to a one-on-one. I could try to back through the... I could have tried to back through the door into the building. Uh-oh. Yeah, this is bad. Okay, stand and move? And then, like... why can I not select a location? Alright, well, apparently we're going to have to put a proper node down there. Yeah, and I need something like this. I need to make some of that distance up, but then get back down again.
System primed.
My hope is that we can get around to the corner of the building and I can shoot at the shotgunner from over there where he won't be able to shoot back. I certainly don't want to go inside. I think that would be very, very bad for us. This guy could probably, if he tracks to his left, yeah.
Down.
If he tracks to his left, he can totally get us, is what I was about to say there. Well, obviously, they're not going to let me let the water plant get blown up, so let's get in here. Give this one more go before we call the episode. I've never seen so many vatform entrails, he says. That can't be true. Okay, so... I still like this part a lot. But maybe we put our sniper over here and just ignore the far sniper for like a really long time. So this will be the thing that wakes them up. This time I'm going to have him run in close. How much of that does he cover in a single turn? Because they don't actually get to issue orders right away, right? Yeah, so that he'll be crouching before they turn. This guy needs to move up. Honestly, he needs to move up as close as he can in a single turn. I could probably exploit here. I'm not going to. But let's all be aware of the fact that I probably could exploit by doing a long turn thing because they're starting the mission unaware. And I'm too good of a guy to do that, is what I've decided today. The thing that is sometimes true. I guess, actually, we want to move you over a little bit. I want the shotgunner to be the closest to the wall. Really, this is in the enemy's line of sight, but that's not? And in fact, I'm allowed to stand on top of this guy, so I guess I will. Who is left behind? I haven't pulled in... Oh, my minigunner. The world's most fancily dressed minigunner.
System primed.
Okay, not much to it except to approach for the first turn. Wow, that's taken a really long time to, there we go. Get him, knife guy.
Hostile neutralized.
Okay, I'm hoping that this will result in some kills. I think the knife... Actually, maybe our knife goes to this side? Right, maybe he does, like, this move. He's crouching this whole way. Right? Nope. The point of his crouch... Okay. I could have sworn I had a crouch entered on his commands, but I guess not. That's probably fine. He probably doesn't need it. Okay, we all have at least 5 seconds worth of movement to do, so let's cue in another turn here. Because I can use this knife to threaten their sniper, or at least keep him back, probably. This guy crouched because he is a coward. So their rifle went in the building. Their sniper is still on the approach. Huh. Weird. The guy becomes visible. I'm not 100% sure how the cover calculations work with crouchers. But I should probably also move the sniper up to here. You guys need to also approach, probably while crouching. To make sure I can't get grabbed by either this rifle or the other rifle, who will be, I assume, coming out of that door pretty soon. Shotgunner has a different approach angle because he has to get really close. Okay, I'm comfortable with this 5 seconds. I really hope this doesn't end with my rifle getting killed because something on the ground went very slightly different than I had hoped. Because this is a little early to be losing him. Oh boy. Well, this looks really bad for Knife Guy. Oh, how on earth is that a reasonable thing to guess? Come on. Trying to get... Nope. Okay, dead. Well, that's a shame. Again, you never expect that the knife is going to do any meaningful damage, so... Still disappointing when it doesn't work, though. Yeah, I feel comfortable doing that, and then probably making sure I step back behind the car proper. The minigun, on the other hand, I don't really know what to do with the minigun.
System prime.
Okay, so the knife's dead. That is a shame. Unfortunately, once the oh, really? Okay, so we've changed the cover situation slightly. Didn't think it all the way through, if I'm being honest. Alright, if I just stand and dash at this guy. No. At him. At him. I assume I get sniped before I get there. That's a lot of running. Yeah. So don't stand up just yet. But somewhere around here, you're going to have to. Ah. Man. Shoot, I was hoping to be able to get a little closer before I hit that point. Ah. But if I don't stand up somewhere, like where is it that he actually gets vision of me? Okay. It's like here. So if I stand up, I die. So if I move forward at all, I die. There's no way to get to him. Well, I guess what I can do is hope that he is feeling aggressive and he is moving forward. So I stand up somewhere around here because that's where I become visible to him. If he's moving, I could maybe get him. Trying to figure out how much movement this is that I have planned here. I want to make sure we're running until the end of the turn in case he does live. I guess I maybe shouldn't do this. Like, maybe the right play is just continue advancing no matter what. We don't know what we're going to see out here. Somewhere around there, you stand up to gain speed. Minigunner starts creeping around this side. Grenade launcher doesn't fire a grenade because that would be crazy. Grenade launcher maybe makes for this cover over here. Yeah, I'm not visible for too long. I think that's reasonable. And then, who knows, maybe this will hit something. Alright, I'm watching the knife guy first, for sure. I have great hopes here. If that sniper does anything other than run forward, I'm pretty sure I'm dead, but also I think I'm dead if I wait, so I kind of have to keep going.
Hostile neutralized. Hostile neutralized.
Wait a second.
Unit down.
Huh. My knife unit was over here and available for me to give orders to, right? Like, did I misunderstand something about what had happened on turn 4? Well, anyway, this is what happens on turn 5.
Hostile neutralized. Hostile neutralized.
Okay, we got a couple of good kills there. This grenade is maybe going to be really good. This guy should definitely... Oh boy, what am I going to do? What if I turned around and ran? Like, what if I turned around and ran, though? Like, definitely continue on sight. I'm not saying don't shoot people. He might survive. Duck when you get here. That sniper is still up, as is my sniper. I think I probably want to wait, like, 2 seconds. Be generous here. And then start moving up myself. What do I do with you? You're crouched. You probably just keep approaching. Honestly, I think I'm going to try to do something tricky with the grenade launcher. I guess there's a version of this that ends in tears. Probably not. Guy just doesn't have the ability to kill us quickly enough.
System prime.
Alright, let's see. A lot of lead flying here.
Hostile neutralized. Unit down.
Okay, their sniper got an angle on me somehow. Engage on sight. Return the engage on sight order. Stand up and run that way. Oh, I'll miss, huh? Okay, well, duck then. Yeah, okay, good. don't want to activate this just yet. I want to make sure that we deal with the sniper before that happens. I definitely want to be a threat to this rifle. Okay, I have high hopes about that.
System prime.
Man, if we could get rid of their sniper and actually set my sniper up to just cover the door and then open the door once I'm stationary, that could be pretty good for us. But I gotta be honest with you, I feel like it's almost certainly a lost cause with our rifle being dead already. Just thinking there, really, you can see that. Waiting for their rifle to reappear out the door here. So my plan is we approach from this side with the grenade launcher, and we try to scoot the shotgunner around this side. Is this actually just open? Guess we're gonna find out. We'll get this guy one way or another.
System prime.
At least that's the hope. You know what? I don't think my sniper has orders.
Unit down.
Oh, come on. That's your range, man. That's where you're supposed to be good. Yep, and their sniper has this, so if I try to step forward, I get got. I need to, like, get back around here, I guess? Trying to see if this guy can, by getting really close to the edge of the thing, shoot me. He could go a little bit further forward, even. The answer seems to be yes. No, we can draw the line, but for some reason he is not able to actually fire. Alright, let's hope that actually works. I don't really have another play here.
System primed.
What I need is to get my sniper back far enough that one of those big vans blocks the line of sight between my sniper and their sniper, I think. Oh, please just go off, go off, go off. Yes! Okay, then you're probably dead. Oh, maybe not. But now their sniper is no longer an issue, which means I have the range advantage. Try to make sure this guy can't take cover in this direction. Alright. Need to get over here, and at some point, fire a grenade there-ish. Okay, I think that guy's in really bad shape.
System.
I don't know that we're in great shape for the rest of the mission as a whole here, but we can at least give it a shot. So if we can get rid of this guy...
Hostile.
Okay.
Neutralized.
Alright, now we need to get our sniper to, like, right here. And aim into this doorway. To get our grenade launcher... somewhere? I can't even imagine where it's going to be safe. You can stand up, come over here, and be firing like that. The grenade launcher is going to have to be the one who steps on the panel, I guess. Alright, I'm not going to fire until we're actually going to open up the panel, because I don't want them to have time knowing where the area of the bullets is. It seems like they are vulnerable to being lured into them. Right, you could probably stand up at this point. Will he make it there? You know what? I'm going to have him stop right here.
System primed.
And we'll open up a new turn by hitting the thing. Actually, is that a good idea? Is that the way that is most likely to lead to me getting kills? I don't know. Maybe. We'll try it. 181 seconds remain. I wonder, like, I kind of want to stand in a place where that grenade doesn't kill me, just in case. Okay. Alright. Here's hoping. Maybe we'll get really lucky, and a lot of them will run into the hallway and also out into this, out of this doorway, and we'll just kill everybody this turn. Wouldn't that be nice? Okay, we got one. That went really well. That was a good start. Okay. So, what do I want to do now? I probably want to back off the wall a little bit. Try to find... That might kill that sniper. And I think it'll do it without exposing me to him. Yeah. Okay. Sniper's got the main hallway pinned down. It's very unsafe for them to walk out there. This guy's a problem. What I'm trying to discern here is whether he is a this turn problem or a next turn problem. I think he's kind of a this turn problem. What if I shoot a grenade right here? And then back up a little bit. Does the timing on that work out to be lethal for him? No. Okay, so move back and then wait like a second and then fire? Okay, I like that a little bit better. And here, I am not going to make any changes to this plan for the moment. I'm assuming that this guy can't actually get over here to threaten me this turn. In fact, if he tries, he will die. Okay. This is definitely a weird squad to have to use for the rest of the mission, but I think we might actually have the positioning to make this work. I'm going to have to be pretty careful with the grenade launcher, though. Okay. A little bit of time left. Our grenade launcher unit is alive, but only just. I think the minigun just keeps firing. Actually, hold on. Yeah, let's do this. I want the thing to be firing into the doorway as much as possible. Oh, I didn't even think about that angle. So we want to do something like this, but I want to try to time it so that I fire the grenade right as the flame effect. Oh, apparently right now is that time. Nope, never mind. Oh, the wait has to be longer than the cooldown on the grenade, right? Yeah, that's probably worth doing. I'm hoping that these guys will just, like, at some point they're going to think I'm not going to keep firing.
System primed.
Oh, how wrong they will be. The only real danger here is their snipers or me stepping the grenade launcher out into a position that's not entirely safe to shoot a grenade.
Neutralize. Down.
Wow, really? I'm not sure that I agree that that was possible. Okay, and apparently I'm going to lose this sniper duel for some reason. Not entirely clear on that one. Oh, you know, it's probably because I shot somebody recently and I'm on, like, shot cooldown. No way to get this. Like, that might kill that sniper. Apparently, I cannot quite do it that way. You probably want to put a little bit of a weight on this first node. I can't tell. Yeah, on this first node, a little bit of a weight. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, our sniper has to duck, apparently. So as not to be immediately killed. Then I really need to move over to here and get that control. This is bad, though. The fact that our minigun was able to be shot from inside has probably killed us. Might have to give this one another try tomorrow.
System primed.
Our sniper having to crouch means that he's no longer providing the cover for the grenade launcher that I would really like. So if this grenade plan doesn't work out, and there's a really good chance here that we just die to that shotgun. Yeah.
Unit down.
Okay, it looks like we might get the shotgunner. No guarantees. Well, I don't really have another play.
Primed.
I need to see what happens this turn. If the shotgunner doesn't die...
Hostile.
Okay.
Neutralized.
I'm gonna say it would be bad. What was that?
Hostile. Neutralized.
Oh, I see. I was like, how is there an explosion there, but their sniper survived? But I see. He was just, like, this corner just barely shielded him. So this is what they're doing, right? Yep, and it's gonna work. Well, been a good run. I don't really have another move. If this guy comes over here, I do just die. There's not really any two ways about it. But we can hope that the AI won't do the most optimal thing. I could try to move forward. This is a bit of a stopgap measure. Nope, it doesn't save me. Okay, so...
System primed.
this keeps me covered from their sniper behind the car. And gives me the opportunity to maybe kill that rifleman if he takes an unusual path, or if he doesn't come around the car as fast as he could. No, he's got me.
Unit down. You
Okay.
have failed.
Well, I think that I am out of time for today, so thank you all so much for watching. Come back next time. We're going to give this a couple more tries, until we can beat it, because the game's not going to let me leave otherwise. And we'll see you then.